Bison Peak, what is up? Welcome back to Bison Peak TV. My name is Nick, and I am your host as always. Today is the February 10th, and it is Wednesday, and it's kind of doing like a weird, I think I want to snow, but not really, and damn, it's kind of cold outside thing. So just dress warm today. It's a great idea. Let's jump right in. Amazon says to stretch. It's a good idea, actually. I'm feeling a little tight. I'm doing a stretch right now. You can't see it, though. I'm just going to rock him back and forth like this so it looks like I am. All right, move on. All right, so meeting notes, safety tip today. We're going to change this up a little bit because I feel like we've beat a dead horse on this board for a couple of days. So let's go back to the basics. My safety tip today is drive smart, guys. Make sure that you get paid by the hour. While you're speeding in your van, mind-blowing to me. Please drive like an old person. Drive like it's not your van, because it ain't. So don't be driving it all crazy. Drive smart out there. Make space. Take your time. Be patient. Stop rushing through your routes. I don't know what you think you're getting home to, but your couch will still be there, I promise. So just drive smart. It's a good idea. Success story. Yesterday, I don't know if I've done this before. I think I have, but I have to emphasize this again. Duck kills it. Duck is killing it on dispatch right now. Duck goes above and beyond and is often here until sometimes 10:30 at night because he's making sure that every single detail is covered and documented, which is so necessary. So Duck, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. You're on the road today, but we love it when you're back here too. So keep killing it. I appreciate that. If you're out there and you're doing stuff that stands out like Duck does, I promise your name will make it on here. All right, so move on. Work tip. Perfect photos. We're going to go really back to the basics right now. Do not forget, because we deliver in the afternoons, that 3 or 4 o'clock sun comes blasting in over your shoulder and puts a shadow over every porch you try to take a picture of. Of course, you're not supposed to have a picture that's too dark. You're not supposed to have blurry photos. You're not supposed to take pictures of nothing. You're not supposed to take pictures of a package in a locker because then the package isn't in it. You're just taking a picture of a locker. That makes no sense. The biggest ones are don't be in your photos. Your reflection in the storm door on somebody's front porch will ding you. You can't be in that photo at all, but neither can your shadow. It's like Peter Pan. You got to take it off and run. So make sure that if your shadow is in the shot, you do some sort of awkward yoga pose and take the shot so your shadow's not in it because they count your shadow as you being in the photo. So do not let that happen. STV is not a disease, it is scan to verify. Scan to verify is what happens when you get to the station and pick up your packages and you accidentally swipe to finish instead of scanning all of your packages. Please don't screw this up. This is the very basics. This is like step 1. No, it's really like step 5 of your day. But make sure that you do it right. You have to scan all of your packages properly into Flex to make sure that you start your route right. Otherwise, we get dinged, you get dinged. Nobody wants to be dinged. It sounds painful. Don't let it happen to you. It's a terrible idea. Move on. New programs, nada. We ain't got anything new. Amazon's keeping it normal for us for a couple of days. Oh, that's a good idea. Don't forget, we're going to give you these coupons today at Loadout. You can hand these to the guys who are checking your routes, and if they have enough of them, they will be giving you headlamps today. They're not giving you batteries, and no, I don't think we're just going to start buying like overloads of AAA batteries. So you may have to buy your own batteries to go ahead and fulfill these little lovelies. But I think they come with a set to start, so that's pretty cool. So if you have one of these, you can get one. If you don't have one of these, they're going to say, nah, B, you can have one, and that's the end of it. So, all right, I'm not going to lie to you. Delivery experience today is significantly higher than it was the last couple of days. We're at almost 3,600 packages, which is about 500 more than we've had in the last 2 days. So, be ready to rescue. I do have a rescue set up. Mike Lowe, that's you. So if you don't know already, you're rescuing again today. And then, oh, also, let's just talk real quick. So even though we may get a route reduction on our regular routes, just depending on package counts or whatever, there has been a kind of new regularity that is happening, which is that we get what's called an ad hoc route. And that route is just an extra route. Amazon realized that there's some extra packages, not necessarily in our route area, that could go out. So often we have to be prepared to take an extra route and send people out there. If you've ever done this route, you can confirm this. Often your deliveries are like 10 minutes apart from each other, but you still have like 60 packages. It's still an interesting route, but it doesn't even start sometimes till 2 o'clock. So if that happens and you're held back, it's often going to be whoever has the on-call Otherwise, we may, if we know early enough, we'll just assign somebody to it. But otherwise, if you're on call, don't be surprised if that stuff happens and you get that wild route. So anyway, that's that explanation. Moving on, let's talk about package returns real quick. Package returns have been a little wild. Yesterday, they were much better, but the day before, we had like 12. If you look through your route and you notice that you have, Jeremiah brought this up yesterday, so ask him again today too, because he has more information than I do on it, because I don't drive right now. But apparently, sometimes Amazon is putting packages that belong to a business in like your last bag. So it's coming up at the end of your day. You get there, they close at 5 o'clock, and now you can't deliver that package. It is imperative that, if you've been on that route before and you're like, oh crap, this happened to me last time, grab that package and throw it into the front. I know we talk about not really going outside of the organization of your route, but that's a good idea so you can get that package delivered. In the event that you cannot, Amar, you did this yesterday, nice job. If you cannot get that package delivered because the doors are closed and it's locked, you have to get in contact with the customer. Call them multiple times. Continue your route, continue calling that person or people or company, whatever it is, and get that confirmation that you definitely don't have another way to get them their package. Like, oh, hey, I'm not open, but I could be there in 5 minutes to pick it up, or hey, whatever. If that package is closed, if that business is closed, what we need you to do is obviously mark it as undeliverable, business closed, but you also need to go the extra step of putting in the hours of that business so that the next person who tries to deliver to that area will know, and they'll push it through your route at the right time. So package returns, we have to stop those. We don't do them. We deliver everything. Somebody called me yesterday and said, I think the contents of this package are broken. It sounds like a box of broken glass. Your job is to deliver. It is not to analyze packages. So put that package of broken glass on that porch, mark it as delivered, and let Amazon fight it out with the customer later. It is not your job to do anything but deliver. I don't care if it's broken in half and there's snakes coming out of it and half of them are bleeding into the box. You have to deliver that package. That's all you need to do. Your job is done. You know what's cool about Amazon being a quadrillion billion dollar company? They'll cover it. They don't care. The customer will call and say, hey, there's snakes coming out of my box. And they'll go, cool, we'll fix it. Keep the snakes. Enjoy. And that's all there is to it. If you've ever ordered a package from Amazon that got screwed up, you know it's that easy. Deliver is your job. Deliver, deliver, deliver. Thank you. The 700 Club still exists. Some of you are still in the 700s with your FICO score. Can't happen. Get it up. It can't happen. I don't want to have to see it after the end of this week, so make sure you fix it. 850s all day, all day. And of course, don't forget that Netrodyne, the bonusing has changed on Netrodyne, so that will be different now. So now it's just watch your score. Don't get below 900 on your Netrodyne score. Don't get below 800 on your FICO score, and life will be great. I went 8 minutes. It's an extra minute. I apologize. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget, today's secret word is slippery. And you all have a wonderful day. My name is Nick. This has been Bison Peak TV. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.